Millions of people turn to dating apps to look for love, but what this Minnesota couple found was more like an against-all-odds match.
We both had the dating app Hinge, then we matched and we started talking right away.
Elizabeth started asking the typical get-to-know-you questions, but the answers Joshua gave her were surprising.
Because she asked where I'd grown up, and I said, I grew up in Andover and went to Northside Christian School. She's like, no kidding, I went there too in kindergarten. And then, we put it together, we graduated the same year, so we're like, maybe we were in the same kindergarten class.
Elizabeth found their class photo, and sure enough, Joshua was there with her. But that's not where their similarities ended. Elizabeth was born on September 13th, 1988. So was Joshua. Elizabeth was born at Mercy Hospital. So was Joshua. The pair were born at the same place on the same day, just 6 hours apart. The coincidences seemed too good to be true. But then
I remember calling my parents and telling them all about it. And I'm like, you're not going to believe this. And then I was asking my mom to pull out old home videos. And we did actually find our kindergarten graduation video. So we're both in there.
And the crazy part is her mom zoomed in on me.
Yeah.
In the video and then panned out and then zoomed back on Elizabeth. So it was like, we saw that, we're like, no way.
The couple believes they were brought together divinely.
We believe it was God, and just all of our similarities, just how we're aligned with everything. In spite of the fact we could have had all these similarities, but been complete polar opposites. And that's not the case at all. So I feel like it was just a perfect match. And yeah, I think it was divine for sure.
Just 5 months after they matched, Elizabeth and Joshua decided to tie the knot on September 13th, their 35th birthday.
Our kindergarten teacher, we actually were able to hunt her down, and we mailed her an invite, and she showed up. And not only did she show up, she found a photo of us on track and field day together.
They don't even remember each other from kindergarten, and against the dating app odds, they were brought together again.
This whole divine intervention, as we call it, has just really reaffirmed to me and to continue to try to spread our story of hope and second chances. We both had been divorced and had been in a dark period when we met, and that's usually when we've seen God really work in our lives, is when you are down and you're in that vulnerable state, and and then something happens and your course of your life has changed forever. So I'm just really grateful to him for bringing Joshua back into my life, and it's really fun to try to share that little bit of light to others.